Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new episode of Open Book Entrepreneur. I am thrilled that we have Tiffany Sims here with us. She's a coach for high achiever women, and she also has like super cool community that she just recently started, and she also is involved in a number of other things. And she's from United States. So, Tiffany, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi, everyone. I am Tiffany Sims. I am the founder of the Modern Woman Society, and it is the place for ambitious, heart-centered women to learn how to actually have it all without the burnout, guilt, and shame, because we were not designed to have all this success and it to feel miserable. And so I help those high-achieving, heart-centered women learn how to make this life they work so hard for a life they don't need a vacation from. And inside the community, it's such a heartfelt place and so warm. And ambition isn't a dirty word because sometimes when you're an ambitious person, I don't know if you've experienced this, Tony, you start to share your challenges and the people around you are like, oh, you're going to burn out. When is enough going to be enough? When are you going to be grateful for what you have? Can't you just be? And it's like, who said I wasn't grateful for everything that I have? I'm so grateful, but I also recognize there is more for me to step into and to grow into. And so to have a community of women who get that and are right there with you on the hard days, helping you through the muck is such a gift. And so it all started for me. I worked in nuclear power for 12 years. I kept the lights on for people, and it was a very high stress, male dominated workforce. And I really had to learn how to create harmony between my health, my relationships, and the way I earned money, because otherwise I felt like I was jumping dumpster fire to dumpster fire. And so through helping myself, I collected a lot of certifications that I never thought I would use. And I ended up starting a business because I realized that everyone around me was really good at checking those boxes off, like I mentioned earlier, but none of them were happy. And so I was like, oh, I figured something out. And so I just went and decided that I would be the person to take that to the marketplace and help them. So
Great, yeah. And so obviously you are entrepreneur and you're running your own business and you go through like all the good things that are happening and then also some of the challenges and stuff. So can you tell us please what motivates you to keep going once when things are not really working out for you?
yeah, I don't know if this is a blanket statement for entrepreneurs, but it is true for me. There isn't another option. There has never been, even on the hardest days for me, and maybe this isn't the publicly correct answer, but it's true to me. There's never a day that quitting is an option. If I was gonna quit, I would have never left my secure job. I would have done this as a hobby, but something pulled me, it called me, it nudged me, it was slapping me in the face over and over. I kept resisting this urge to go be the person who was going to become this high performance coach to start a business because I thought who are you to do this? No, that's not a thing. And eventually the universe slapped me enough times that it was it's time to go. It is time to step into it. It doesn't matter that you don't know what it's going to look like. You're not supposed to know until you get there, but it's time to go. And so I think for those of us who start businesses from that place of it being pulled to answer a question for people and to solve a problem for others that we maybe have solved for ourselves, it just isn't an option to quit. And so it's all right, today was hard. Today was really hard. What did I learn today? How did I grow today? What skills did I lean on that maybe I developed in seasons that I didn't even know were preparing me for this moment? And that kind of anchors me. And then also thinking about all of the people that need me to figure it out because they're searching for the answers that I have. They're not searching, it's not a Tiffany centric thing. I just happen to have the blueprint already figured out that they're searching for. And so it's are you going to let all those people down? Or are you going to figure it out? And so then we just wake back up and we do it again. And usually it comes with I wake up with this new idea. And it's oh, maybe this is the thing. I think I had to experience yesterday for me to go through that mess, for me to be able to sleep on it and wake up with this new idea that I need to go take out there and share with people. And so I think it's just that constant innovation.
Totally. And how do you actually manage this? Because this is something that happened to a number of my businesses as well. Like we were sort of like having things go certain way, and then we wanted to improve them a lot of times, and then we get these ideas and we start implementing them, and then we sometimes mess up what was working in the first place. So how do you manage all this to make sure that your ideas are implemented in such a way that you can really bring something new to the table that will add to what you already have?
Are you doing it from a place of desperation or of service? And is it in alignment with your core values? Because I have lots of great ideas. I have tons of business ideas all the time. I talk to someone and I'm like, oh my goodness, we could X, Y, and Z. And then I think about it and it's like, that does not serve my mission. My mission is to help more humans create harmony between their health, their relationships, and their career so that they can be a whole person everywhere they go and trust their instincts. And everything can become this yes, no decision based off of their destination, not what they think the world wants from them. And so, like everything, every idea that I have runs through that filter. Does it feed into that umbrella? And if it doesn't, then it's not an opportunity for me. And some things are like, oh, that'll be really cool, but now's not the time. So I have a running list of like someday maybe. Someday maybe I'll have this idea. But the act of getting it out onto paper and into the document is enough to let my brain let go of it and get back on track. And then other than that, I think that's just a matter of like that execution and getting the right people on board, which is a skill I'm currently developing, is is helping get other people bought in on your idea to help carry some of the weight with you so that you can get to the bigger vision. How about
Totally.
you?
So, well, I mean, for me, it's really about exactly like what aligns with the business, what aligns with my values, what aligns with. I'm really all about, helping my clients. So that's my number one value. And if something is not aligned within this, then, I sort of don't do it. But then on top of that, we always strive to make things better. This is something that I'm driven by. Like I love this. I mentioned this number of times before. I love this thing when they were asking Jeff Bezos at the beginning of Amazon. What's your goal? How do you manage things and stuff? And he was always saying like we try to be 1% better every day. And I really believe in that, and I believe in Kaizen as well, where you actually strive to make yourself better, because some of the things that work right now, or some of the things that were working in like 2019, don't work anymore, So for that reason, we have to actually have constant improvement, and but also manage it properly in such a way that we don't like stop things that work. And that's the little challenge that we're working on constantly. So.
Yeah. No, I feel that. And I think there's for the things that popped up for me when you shared that is one, am I implementing something new based out of my ego or because it's of true service to the people I'm trying to help? Like, is this a me thing trying to make myself feel more important or look better than I like? Is it about me at the end of the
Mm.
day, or is it really about the service to the people in our community and our clients? And then something, and I haven't scaled to this level yet to experience this yet, but I had just heard either like Alex or Layla Hermosi share that sometimes when you start something new, something else that was working starts to like the percentage of maybe conversion starts to drop, but you start this new thing and then you get higher quality leads. And so this thing's starting to take over and it looks like you're failing at the thing that was already working, but really you're just optimizing the offer so that you can really serve the clients at the level they need you to. And so it's looking back at the data and look not just like the one bucket, like, oh, I started this thing and now over here we were getting 30 new clients a month and now we're only getting 10. Well, you got to look at the whole picture and are those the buckets? Are we shifting the buckets that we actually want to grow? Or do we need to like pause and be like, what did we stop doing over here when we did this that we need to re-implement?
Yeah, totally. Sounds very good. So on top of that, like, what are some of the best results your clients are getting when they're working with you?
Peace, peace. And I never in a million years thought that that would be the thing that I would share publicly because when you're a business owner, you want to talk about like all these tangible numerical results because they look really sexy on landing pages. But when we think about humans, which is what I care about, is the human on the other side of our relationship, it's like this peace and this freedom and like clarity when the mental load gets lifted, so many women, I don't know if men experience this. I know for women, we carry such a large to-do list in the back of our brain, and it is constantly running. So the mental load for a woman is astronomical. And being able to help her sort that out where all of that goes away and she just gets to be in the present moment, maybe working harder than she's ever worked before, but feeling alive and happy and fulfilled, like nothing in her world where she doesn't feel like she's dropping the ball anywhere, but she's truly in her alignment and in her purpose is the best gift I think that and the best result that I think our clients get is that sense of like, it doesn't matter how full the calendar is, I feel alive. And now I actually get to receive the compliments when someone says, congratulations, that's awesome. Whereas before, she was getting all these awards and recognitions and these promotions, and people would congratulate her. On the inside, and she'd say thank you, but on the inside, she would think to herself, like, if you only knew all the ways I was failing, you wouldn't congratulate me because I'm a hot mess. So she didn't know how to enjoy her successes because she felt like she was always failing. And now she gets to enjoy her successes, feel like she is everywhere she is meant to be and wants to be, and that her life is just coming together, just and she's thriving in all those areas, home, work, and in her body.
Totally. Yeah. Fantastic. So if someone wants to actually get in touch with you, they want to connect to you or maybe find out a little bit more about you, how they can do that?
Facebook or Instagram are the places I hang out. And so I actually, most women I talk to, they say, if I had just 5 minutes to myself, I could probably save the world, but I just don't have time. And so I want to help you get an hour back in your day as soon as tomorrow. So either on Facebook or Instagram, just DM me the word time, Time, and I'll send you my top 3 time hacks to help you get control of your calendar so that you can get back to you. And it's at the Tiffany Sims, Simms. And I would just love to be like chat and grow and be friends together.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for being a guest today. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Thank you all for watching and listening to this episode. And if you liked it, drop us a like and subscribe and share it with your friends and family. And see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.